The stars of Hong Kong racing will be on show this Sunday at Sha Tin with a Group 1 doubleheader. Here's what we've got coming up on this edition of HK Direct. And the biggest star of them all is Beauty Generation. We're going to be hearing from his connections, both past and present, on the show today. He's the hero of Hong Kong racing. He's lining up for a tilt at his 5th Group 1 on Sunday in the Stewards Cup. And for his rider, Zach Purton, and his trainer, John Moore, Beauty Generation has been particularly special for their respective careers.
He's taken himself to another level. What I've noticed about him is he's a lot more confident. He really seems to know his job now. He knows what's expected of him and he knows how to get it done. And with any sportsman, any athlete, the more times you win, the more you gain in confidence. But he has strengthened up. When you look at him, he was always a beautiful horse to look at, but even John said the other morning he's put on about 25 or 30 pounds, and that's probably been the difference. He's just got that extra strength.
I just don't know how actually, where he'll go with respect to his talent, you know. He's doing everything right now and he's winning very easy, but from my point of view, there's still further improvement. That is what Zach Purton's, feedback from Zach Purton. So from my point of view, I'm a very lucky trainer and that I've got something that is very special and there's still further improvement.
This is 100% pure Group 1 power. Beauty Generation 5 in front. Viv Lawson, Southern Legend. He is invincible, Beauty Generation.
Beauty Generation seems to go out. He can carry big weights. He can do it off any speed. And he's just a consistently good horse. He can do things that other horses can't. Aero Velocity was a very good horse, but he wasn't really a champion. What he done was phenomenal, winning 3 Group 1s in 3 different countries, all in the 1 year was very unique. No other horse has been able to do that in Hong Kong, but he was the type of horse that probably needed the right draw and the right run on the day to be able to get things done. Beauty Generation, it doesn't really where he draws, and it doesn't really matter how the races run. Champions just find a way to win.
When you've got a horse that's won every race this season, expectation is it'll just keep going. And for that reason, there is pressure, you know, with respect to, to get him to win again and win again, train him to make sure that he's absolutely fit when he goes into those races. Yeah, there's pressure, but, it's good pressure to have, isn't it?
So their Beauty Generation's present connections. I mentioned at the top of the show, we'll be hearing from the past connections of the horse as well too. Beauty Generation was bought as a yearling by owner, breeder and supermodel Kylie Bax, and Kylie sent us this video message in the lead up to Sunday's race.
Anthony Cummings first asked me to choose a Road to Rock colt at the select sales, and I went straight to the book. I went straight to the catalogue and chose from what I knew best, which was pedigrees and nicking. And the next step was to find out if the horse had good conformation, how he worked, and basically his mentality, if he was a forward thinker. And after that, the rest is history. I mean, he got the big thumbs up from the vendor. And I said to Anthony, this is the colt that we need to buy. It's an unbelievable feeling to be involved in such an incredible horse. And I was very lucky to be able to choose the right horse at the right time. And I do watch him perform in Hong Kong. I'm the crazy lady who jumps up and down and screams at the TV set. And I think he's just a thrill to watch. He really is. And he performs really well, and he loves the camera, and he loves being on the track. And I just think that he's a thrill for everybody, and he's a people's horse. And I'm glad to be part of that history and part of his racing champion, really. So here's hoping, and good luck to Beauty Generation on Sunday in the Stewards Cup. I'm rooting for you, boy. Go get him.
Special thanks to Kylie Bax for taking the time to speak to us. Beauty Generation is the headline act on what's going to be a super day of racing coming up on Sunday. He'll take on the enigmatic Pakistan star and also the up-and-comer Conti in the Stewards Cup. But before that, we've got the Centenary Sprint Cup, which features last year's defending champion DB Pin against dual Hong Kong sprint winner Mr Stunning and Beat the Clock. Trackside live coverage of the 10-race card starts at 12:30. And for more, you can always go to the website and also to Twitter. The top class racing in Hong Kong will continue next week when we've got the first leg of the 4-year-old series, the Hong Kong Classic Mile. We hope you can join us then, but that's it for the show this time around. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.